Oh, good fish in amongst the trees. Welcome to another episode of Ozfish. Dave here, let's get some. But Lake St Clair again today, really early in the day, probably about 1 o'clock. And yeah, just come out for a bit of a cruise really early. I haven't fished in a long time, so I'm just doing a bit of exploring really, you know, like, and just having a bit of a power fish along with the TN60s rigged weedless. And yeah, there's a few like smaller fish. Yeah, there's a few smaller fish just along the edges. Even though the sun's really high in the day and it's you know, bad time for fishing, like I've still built the TN60. I think this is a Zaco or Zac Attack, sort of black and a little bit sort of like a discoloured white, but works pretty good. But yeah, so I'm going to fish this afternoon, and I'm going to fish into the dark, try some different techniques. Got a heap of rods in the boat with different things rigged up, so anyway, I'll see how I go. There's plenty of bass on the sounder here in 22 foot of water, so let's see what happens. Not a bad fish. Got me at about 10 foot of water. Heaps of bass here. So yeah, that's a nice bass for yeah, that's a nice chunky little bass for, yeah, right in the middle of the day there. So probably mid-30s, but really healthy. So yeah, they're just sitting down in about 10-12 foot of water in this big long weed bed. So it's looking good for this afternoon and tonight. I think it's going to be a pretty good day's fishing today. Like, even though it's really early in the day, you can see that the bass is still really active, you know, like, and so yeah, nice dark coloured fish, nice and long, probably about a 36, 37. But yeah, that's the fourth fish in like half an hour, so should be good today, should be good. Should be really good. Yeah, beautiful. Fishing on the windy side of the dam, right along the edge of the weed beds. Yeah, sometimes they like it when the wind's blowing the hardest on the dam. Yeah, not too bad a fish. Probably the best one for the day. About 37, 38. Yeah, baby. You lost. Mate, I've lost the TN60 in the weed on a fish. Couldn't get it back, spewing. And I just got blown on a big dog on a TN50. Like, yeah, I think this braid's like about 6 pound, and like, yeah, like, just hit me, man, in just 2 seconds and just busted me straight off on the braid, mate. I think that's 6 pound braid. You just can't use that lighter braid when you're hunting big dogs on a T-on on a reaction bite. They just smash it. That would have been a 45 easy. So spewing, yeah, got to go to sort of 10 on your braid. Damn it. Mega shallow in there. Ooh, big weed bed. trying to get right on the edge of it. Big long casts. Oh, so much weed here. Oh, I can feel him. Man, they get you. Man, that's what they're getting in the weed. Yeah, I'm using a heavy outfit, 2,500 size reel with 15-pound braid, and mate, you know, like a 6 or 12-pound rod I'd use for snapper, but oh. Nice fish on the chatterbait. Got him on the assist hooks. Dark fish out of the weed. Right off the edge with a chatterbait. Saw him buff, threw the chatterbait in there and belted him. Just stinging him on them tiny little assist hooks, you know. Another fish in the high 30s. And I've done what the Americans do with their chatterbaits when they rig them right way up. I've just cut the paddle tail off. And I've left that little tiny stem which gives it a really tight shimmer. Doesn't get lazy behind that chatterbait. That's how the Yanks do it. Works really good. So yeah, that's a nice bass for yeah, that's a nice chunky little bass for, yeah, right in the middle of the day there. So probably mid-30s, but really healthy. So yeah, they're just sitting down in about 10-12 foot of water in this big long weed bed. So it's looking good for this afternoon and tonight. Oh, good fish in amongst the trees. Yeah, baby, not too bad a fish. Close to, oof, not a bad fish in amongst the trees. He'll be close to 40. Let's measure him. 41. It's getting later in the afternoon now. Fish should start to come on. Let's get him back. TN60 and black. Fish. Just cut the water. Too bad a fish. high 30s, I reckon 38, 37. Yeah, baby. Just trolling along having some tea. Smash that fish, trolling the chatterbait. Yeah, baby. Couple hookups while having tea. Yeah, baby. Only a small fish, but man, he found me on the chatterbait, on the troll, in the pitch black dark. Yeah, man, you got a good eyesight. Pitch black. Troll on the chatterbait on the way home.